gotta believe you heard of the white ash theory. We'll call it that.
Yeah.
That could be a fucking book.
I still hear it.
The white ash theory.
Yeah, I still hear it.
Well,
What's
of course,
the deal
if
with
you
the white ash?
don't flush your bud properly, bro, it's gonna burn all black and uneven, dude. It's like, oh, yeah, all right, yeah.
Oh.
I know. Well, what about the organic growers who don't
Flush it
do-
all.
Oh, well, it's because that it's the salts in your joint because you're smoking salt, bro, and that is making it. Like, oh, okay, all right. So it has nothing to do with the moisture content in there. All right, yeah, because I've smoked bubble hash that wasn't quite ready to go, and damn, it sure does have that same black charred look versus one that's been fully cured and thoroughly done right. Burns to a white, perfect ash. I think this is me just going bro science. It's dumb. Like to think that, like just to be like, oh, well, it's because you didn't flush it right. Well, again, now flushing is being, I guess, kind of debunked in terms of like you don't have to flush, which I get is a point, but does that mean that you have a salt buildup that's giving you black ashes? What do you guys think?
No, I haven't really, like, I've heard that black ash story forever, but it's never, like, I've experimented both ways. I've flushed, I've non-flushed, and I've had white ash.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know what they're getting to get black ash. You kind of actually mentioned it before the show in regards to it's a poor cure and dry. Is that actually the case with white ash? Like, is it just a poor?
This is a bro science. This is our bro science side.
Oh, this is it.
100%.
Oh,
This is
okay.
speculation. This is us talking out loud. Where there's again, I don't see any science that backs it if you didn't flush your plant properly. This is that argument of the Dr. Bruce Bugby side. There's no conclusive evidence that says flushing your plant makes it so you have white ash. I can't find that anywhere. I've researched it to try to debunk
I've never
there's-
been able to recreate it.
That's a big thing.
Yeah, the whole black ash, white ash thing. There's a really good article, and I wish I knew off the top of my head what that article was, but I think if you search, it'll be one of the ones that pop up. And I even forget the doctors that wrote about that, but there was a couple different people. It was like peer reviewed and stuff like that, just completely debunking and actually breaking down exactly what it is, what the white ash versus the black ash, the carbon amount or whatever. They break it down into the science and just it completely throws away that the gardening practices of flushing, for example, is going to determine whether or not the ash is black or the ash is white, so.
Yeah, but people will literally argue that on a post. If you post something smoking a blunt, like, look at that black ash, salt grower. It's like, whoa, the fuck? Calm down, man.
Yeah.
It's like I've had smoke from buddies who are organic growers where it's had a black ash. And I'm like, heavy metals, whoa. It's like, this is just, I don't know where some of this stuff comes from, man. And I feel like this is where, again, prohibition, when you have no real science to back it, you have no studies, you have
That is the reality of it. When we have to operate in the shadows, you cannot study, you can't research, you can't practice without prosecution. That's inevitably going to lead to people not doing anything about
Can
it.
you imagine the comment section on YouTube after
this?
This one here.
You black ash growers,
You son of a
you're
bitch,
killing all
black ash,
YouTuber
black
plants.
ash. Yeah. Trying to
there's-
feed people fake information.
This FTS clip was brought to you by AC Infinity, leaders in garden innovation. Use discount code TheStash15 at checkout to save some money on your order.
From the Stash Podcast.